Taurus, oh beautiful Taurus, welcome to your August 2017 love reading. Let's see what these last 3 weeks of August have in store for you regarding love. Okay, let's get right into it, Taurus. This is for the singles and for the couples. And first of all, I'm going to look at the chemistry between you two. What your relationship, what your togetherness is all about. And for those who are single, your potential partner. Okay, your potential partner. So, just focusing on you a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful Taurus. You're such gorgeous, gorgeous people with such beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. Taurus, okay. Let's see. 2 cards. We want 2 cards for your energy. You and the other, August. We got it. Here, I'll let you see it as I'm flipping them over. Here we go. Okay, very interesting. The Moon and the 2 of Cups reversed. Okay, the Moon card. Taurus. Has the full moon affected you a little bit this month, Taurus? Are you a little bit unsure of what's going on? Have you been feeling the depths of emotions? Have you been, oh, can you see this even? Oh, this is reflecting so much. I'm sorry. Here, okay, this is the Moon card. The Moon card upright coming up in the position of you and the other. So the lovers, the two of Cups reversed and the Moon card. Okay, so it could be that the Moon has affected your relationship. I mean, we had a lunar eclipse and it looks like, Taurus, this moon has helped you to let go of that which doesn't serve you anymore in your relationship. Okay, this is not only about the relationship, this is also about the contract that you've made with the other person. Okay, I'm talking about the couples now. Okay, so this is about you examining and realizing what's not good in your relationship anymore, changing that to a better contract. Does that make sense? Because this is about contracts. This is about equal relationships. This is about give and take in a relationship. And somehow the energies in the last week, I mean, we've had the moon. I mean, Taurus, I have almost not been able to sleep in the last week because of the moon. The energy was so strong. And, you know, the lunar eclipse together with a full moon gave us all opportunities to eclipse, to let go of those things that we don't want anymore, that don't serve us anymore. And to realize what it is that we have built up to that lunar eclipse. You know, it was the full moon. And then moving forward and seeing what it is we really want. You know, those are really pivotal times, the eclipses, lunar or solar eclipses. We're having a solar one later on in the month, which is going to be huge as well. But I feel that this has made you realize these are things I don't want anymore. So take advantage of that, because I bet you're feeling this. You're feeling this, Taurus. Take advantage of this. And maybe it's time, both of you, okay? Both of you. I mean, a lot of us have come to this realization. And it's really important in your relationship that you go and you talk to your partner. You let them know. You renegotiate, even if you do it in a subtle way, you know. You make sure that what doesn't serve you anymore doesn't stay part of that relationship. That you stand for that, what it is that you truly want. And if it means getting rid of the person, if they are the ones that are not part of your what you need anymore, okay, maybe it has to be done, okay? And for the singles, this is really important. Those looking for a relationship, those in a new relationship, the person you are going to be with, all right, the person that you're going to meet, the person that you're open to meet, make that which you need non-negotiable, all right, non-negotiable. Okay, because this is getting rid of bad contracts. And this is not repeating mistakes of the past, not repeating bad cycles. The moon is about cycles, okay? So When there's people around you who you're interested in, Taurus, who you want to be together with, and you get a little bit of a feeling of, oh, maybe, you know, a red flag feeling, maybe you feel, you know, you feel for this person and they're very exciting, but you're kind of allowing certain things that normally would not be good for you or that you don't really want. Don't negotiate. Get rid of that person, okay? I'm saying that. You have to make good choices this month. And you will have the opportunity to realize what it is that you want and make that good choice, okay? Does that make sense? Sometimes it's hard to explain all these messages that are coming into my mind, into my heart when I see these cards. So sorry if the explanation is a little awkward sometimes. Okay, so Taurus, let's see. Now I'm going to pull a card for you specifically. This was you and the relationship, right? The chemistry between you, what's going on between you and the other. And this is specifically you in the relationship. You, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Here we go. Two of Wands upright. Ah, okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Singles, this is the card of visualizing, planning, knowing what it is you want and going for that and that only. So this is the card for you in this case, okay? And for the couples, getting a broader vision. After, you know, getting rid of what it is you don't want, renegotiating that relationship, getting a vision of what it is that you do want with your partner in love, okay? Really thinking about what is it that I want? Where do I want this relationship to go? What should I do? Should I take a trip with my partner? Should I, what do I want? Do I want to build something with him? Do I want to move closer? Do I want to move apart? This is you in this time really visualizing what it is that you want, okay? He's looking into a globe, almost like looking into a crystal ball. Okay, it's a good time for you to do that. Okay, let's see the other person. The other person, Taurus. The other person, Taurus. Oh, the other person. The other. Okay, we got it. The Four of Wands reversed. Okay, this is the other person. This is what the other person is feeling. Interesting, interesting. The other person is also feeling a little discontented, I would say. And the other person is going to do exactly what I told you to do. The other person is feeling this as well. And this confirms it. The other person is feeling the effects of that full moon, of the lunar eclipse, of those deep feelings and wishes coming up. And they're feeling a little discontented. So I think it's very important to talk to the other person and find out what it is that they don't want. Find out how they want to renegotiate that relationship and that contract. You know, it's give and take. It's not only you. The other person has needs and wants that maybe they've been suppressing as well. In a relationship, many times we subdue our own needs because we don't want to hurt the other person. We don't want to, you know, we want to give, we want to make sure they're happy. So they're in that space too, because look, the Four of Wands upright is about feeling contentment and happy and just all around positive. And this is feeling discontent. That's the feeling that I got. Feeling discontent. And for the singles, I don't know if it's a good time to start a new relationship right now because of these cards. It's time for you to get rid of those negative cycles, to know what it is that you want, to visualize what kind of person you want to be with. Just come to that realization. Come to that realization, Taurus, singles. Because it looks like if you don't know exactly what you want, or if you've been having the tendency to seek out partners who are not the best for you, where you are giving too much or negotiating too much your needs, then, you know, then how can the perfect person come to you? So this is showing me perhaps they're not quite there yet. Perhaps that perfect person hasn't manifested yet. So Sorry, singles. Sorry about that. But there's only 3 weeks left in August, and September's coming soon, so things might change for you there. So one last look at the spread. I think it's pretty good. It's not a bad message. I think it's pretty good. And knowing what it is that you want, being clear on that, manifesting, visualizing, making your relationship stronger, and making sure you know what you want before you get into a new one, I think is a good thing. And remember, dear Taurus, I specialize in love readings, okay? And I can look into the other's intentions and see what they want, what they're thinking, what their goals and dreams are, how they feel about you, and how that relationship will most likely work out or not work out. Okay, so those are the things that I can tell. I can ask the tarot cards. So if you want to know these things, you can book a reading with me. But just look into the description box down below if you're interested in getting a reading with me, okay? So thank you very much, Taurus. I wish you all the best until we meet again very soon for mid-August or September readings. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much, Natasha, your Empress of Wands, sending you lots of love. Ciao.